Yeah, I'm actually gonna run in and get beer, so I'm gonna leave you on my head. I'm gonna leave you like that.
All right, if anyone breaks in, we'll fuck them up.
I'll be back shortly.
This car just running too. Could you imagine if someone just took it?
Just hopped in.
And we're watching, like, oh no.
All right, what's going on?
What'd you buy? What'd you end up getting?
Well, Pats.
How you about to send us a photo of like all those just crazy different beers?
Dude, I'm not a tomato person. I'm not.
What'd you get, Jay? Oh my god.
So I got 15 light beers, but I figured I'm supposed to get a little stupid drunk for this, so I got the magic potion for dumb drunk, which is Sparks.
Never even heard of it.
What is that?
Candy flavored malt liquor from the early 2000s.
God.
Get you real fucked up. It's like Four Loko, but like it was shit like without any caffeine in it. You know, it'll still kill you.
Does it got it? Does it have like the guarana in it or whatever the fuck that like Four Locos used to have?
I don't think so, but God, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm really all right with it if it does, right?
Right, that's all right. You got the light beers to balance it out.
Yeah. And I'm supposed to get fucked up for this, right? Like, it's lucid drinking. It's not lucid talking with your friends.
Exactly. I went to the I went to the store and I was like, I'm gonna just get something like different, right? So I literally just like looked at the first thing and grabbed it, and I got Leffe, some Belgian beer.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know. We're gonna do a little taste test. This is probably
we
not
haven't even cracked it yet. Oh boy, this is the first go.
Did you know
See how
all
the Belgians get
domestic
down?
beers are twist off, but
Like imports are always like pop tops.
yeah, isn't that crazy?
I'm trying Hop
Ooh.
Stash.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, that guy's getting fucked up.
It's like you got a boot on your head.
Yeah, this is actually fucking good, dude. What is this? We got a nice blonde ale, 6.6%. All right.
Okay.
Nice.
But,
Let's go,
also,
buddy.
that's great. I just wanted to test that, but had to buy the shooter, too, to start it off, So.
Okay.
You.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, Mikey, when can you like fully skate again?
Oh man. Well, I did an ollie to manual today on a mani pad, so that's a major step up. I mean,
Yeah, that's I would say so. The answer is like today you started skating like normally again. Like
yeah, I
you just
pushed it around. I
ollie.
pushed it around normally. I was kind of nervous, like how I'd push, but it went smooth today with pushing.
You take that shit for granted when you hurt yourself, like just pushing around,
Dude, right.
Yeah, like being able to skate to the store.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it maybe a couple months, maybe a year. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm healing pretty fast. I'm making a lot of progress without having the physical therapy. But like you said, you didn't need it, Steve.
Yeah, I didn't go to any physical therapy, but I mean, I did
Worse.
I did like walk and run a lot, so it's like, I mean, I guess I gave myself my own therapy in a sense, but I didn't go to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can treat your body right on your own. Like,
I feel like us as like skateboarders too, we're kind of like we're gonna go do things anyway, so it's like we're obviously gonna try to figure out how to make shit work again so we can go skate, whether it's
yeah.
biking or running or whatever the fuck works.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel good when you get that get another front tail or a big old P shove.
Yeah.
Big old P show.
P-bomb.
Big old P
Like
shove.
Every
Like
trick
watching-
every trick now is just bomb, P bomb, K bomb.
T-bomb.
Yeah, see, but like
T-bomb.
we should just keep
Like
calling.
a 3-foot?
Yeah, we should just keep
That's
calling
just
them like
tray bomb.
360 flip. Because people always say like tray bomb,
Yeah.
So the only one that's not going to be a bomb is Trey bomb.
Right.
Everything's bomb, and then we say 360.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're flipping the script.
Okay, I like it.
H-bomb?
H-bomb?
Can we say H-bomb? Heel flip? What else do we got?
Asking that though, like it's so random. Like,
P-
what do you
P-bomb?
want? What kind of answer do you want?
I mean, it was just fucking kid trolling. Back before trolling was trolling.
I do like the sound of P-bomb, though.
P-bomb's, yeah, P-bomb's good. K-bomb, big K-bomb.
Okay.
Big K-bomb.
I like to go, instead of saying like O-bomb, I like saying big O.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
for the alley, you know.
N bomb,
N-bomb?
Nolly.
That's
Yeah.
a whole
I don't know.
stance.
Damn,
though.
I didn't even think about that, yeah. NK-bomb?
Yeah.
MK
Dude, that's too,
SK bomb.
it's too advanced. It's like too many, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to have to further our research.
I think
here.
it might personally have to just be like just regular stance, like not Nolly, or you could say Nolly S bomb, or wait, Nolly K bomb. That sounds better.
Big
yeah.
old Nolly
Way
K-bomb.
smoother.
Well, not you know, went to my local force there and put a nice little Nolly P bomb down, you know,
That sounds weird.
Nolly K, Switch K, Special K.
Oh, Switch K, really?
Oh wait, well, because you don't call front shoves P shoves. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, no.
There you go.
Like,
Like, why does pop shove get its own? Like, I'm backside. You wouldn't say like pop.
shove.
You wouldn't say like pop front shove. Front shove 'ems.
I think,
Pop
but I
front
think
shove 'em.
the technical term is frontside pop shove it.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure
But
you
why?
do still call it a frontside pop shove it.
So did everyone just always not pop their back shoves to the point where they're like, oh shit, this
Yeah,
this
it's
dude
just a
popped it.
shove because everyone was just weak as fuck about it.
Yeah. Damn. So it might just have to be an S bomb, shove bomb.
I like S bomb.
Yeah. So
I
now
like
we
the
shove.
whole bomb thing. It kind of sounds like drugs.
Big
I mean,
S-bomb.
me personally, like when I like, you know, do a wet ass kickflip and I'm like, damn, you see that K bomb, you know, makes me just feel like it was better than I know that it wasn't because I know it's shitty. Yeah.
I've never done a wet ass kickflip in my life.
Dude.
Dude, you know what we do every day before we go skate? It'll help with your kickflips.
No, it won't.
It helps. It's helped mine. or
Oh my.
it'll
yeah.
get you swole. There's actually, it's a win-win. You'll either get
It'll just
swole or
bring-
you'll get really
Or
good
get
kickflips.
good at kickflips.
It just
So-
brings awareness
so-
to how shit your kickflips are.
But so before you go skate, you can't warm up, don't stretch, nothing. Go straight to a kickflip. And if you miss a kickflip, you gotta do 5 push-ups, and then you gotta do the kickflip again. But if you fuck up the kickflip again, you gotta do 6 push-ups. And it just keeps adding to it until you land the kickflip.
Okay.
So you either get
All
good
right.
at kickflips or really good at
Or
push-ups.
you do like 50 push-ups. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you don't want really, you know.
If you're doing
I don't know.
50, that means you got to stop trying.
The most I did was I fucked up. Was it 3 kickflips? So I had to do a set of 8. So what's 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5?
And I tied you.
21, 26.
Damn, mathematician.
Hey, baby. This guy went to high school for most of it.
I failed math in college twice.
Really? I never knew
Yeah.
that.
Yep, failed it at Schoolcraft, failed it once at Eastern, and then I won. I had to do a placement test, and I completed the placement test by 1 point, and each question was worth 7 points. So God knows how I did that.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then I took an online class so I could cheat because I knew I wasn't going to pass it.
Yeah, no, you gotta cheat.
Yeah.
I took
Did you
like
fail it?
baby math in college. Like the final project was like writing a yearly budget
Dude,
based
like,
on like the starting salary for your career. It was so easy. It was like trash math, but like it counted.
Yeah, if you fail it 3 times, that's when it becomes a hobby.
Yeah, at that point, skateboarding's just a hobby.
What were we saying earlier? Is skateboarding is a way to express myself. Okay. Dan kept yelling it.
Dad, this
Yeah.
is how I express myself.
Yeah.
Dad.
I throw myself at concrete for 7 hours, and then I
Because it's
film it.
fun.
And then, yeah, for real. Have you ever been like trying a trick, and then you're just like, dude, who cares? Like while you're trying it,
yeah.
just kind of doubt yourself. Like, is this even cool? Fuck.
Yep.
No one else is skating.
That can either help or hurt, though. Like, I've had that help before where I'm like, oh, it really doesn't fucking matter. And then you make it because you're like,
I get what you're saying. Like, not stressing about it.
Yeah. Or you're like, it really doesn't matter. And so you just quit and, like, leave the spot. And your friends are like, wow, like, Jay's being a real fucking bummer today. Like,
Everyone else is having fun.
Like, I used to be like that, and then I just completely just cut that out and just started just being like, fuck it. I'm just going to do the trick. And if I struggle at it, whatever.
As cliche as it sounds, too, it kind of helps, like, who you're with. Like, if you're with some, like, negative people, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go out and have fun. That's all that I do. If a trick comes my way, well, then fuck, I'm going to try it. But
I'll no slide
I don't
every
know.
spot, and I'll enjoy every one of them, okay?
yeah. It
Damn
took
right.
getting seriously hurt on really dumb, simple shit to teach me that, like, okay, buddy, like, yeah, maybe stop trying to learn tricks you don't actually have fun trying to learn. Like, stop trying to learn new, like, ledge shit. You've never skated ledges. Just, like,
You pop that spark yet?
oh, I'm double fisting.
Oh.
You gotta,
I like it.
you gotta water it down a little bit, buddy.
This beer is pretty heavy, though. It's very dark.
I haven't been seeing you sip on it too much. Unless
Award
it's just-
Award-winning Leffe Blonde is a full-bodied, deep golden ale that is surprisingly subtle and delicate. Belgium's classic Abbey Ale is best served on its own chalice-shaped glass, accentuating the ale's aroma and creating the perfect head. Isn't that crazy that, like, there's more, like alcohol has more to it. Like, it's like, oh, if you drink, you know, in this glass, or
Yeah.
I guess that kind of even goes with like pop. Like if you drink like a glass of pop with some ice, it kind of tastes different. You know what I mean? Who thinks of this shit?
Yeah, see, yours is so fancy, and mine just says contains alcohol.
Yeah.
That's just American.
Straight to the chase.
This beer was made in 1240.
Oh, it's been
How do they
bottled
prove that?
that long?
Damn.
That can't be.
That.
That can't be right.
wow. Shelf life.
Nobody was
is,
there?
great
How do
on
we
this.
know?
It says Año 1240, and Año is year, right?
Oh, that's probably when they founded
Banya.
the brewery.
Bathroom
Founded the
1240.
brewery?
Yeah, it's probably like when the brewery was like started.
Yeah,
Because like most of those Belgian breweries are like monks.
it's true.
Seriously.
Oh, I believe you. That's just funny.
Weird hermit fucks just brewing beer.
I've always thought about getting one of those like kits where you can just like, you know, like brew a couple glasses, kind of experiment. They got them at like fucking.
Dogs used to do that
You can
a
get it
little
at
bit.
like Bath and Body Works. So you can get it. There's like a little kit you can buy. I think I bought my mom that one time.
So Jay, how do
Yeah.
you feel? I want you got to go in deep on this for me, but how do you feel about the Simpsons always predicting this shit?
Yeah, I don't mean to interject, but yeah, like the whole Freemason thing. I know Mike's super into the Freemasons.
Yeah.
Well, they
Definitely.
they like kind of hinted at like a pandemic, and that's
And like
funny.
a Trump presidency and
Yeah.
like, I mean, fuck, probably 9/11, and I just haven't heard about it. Like, it freaks
yeah,
me out a
definitely.
little bit,
It's kind of tight.
but it's also kind of tight. And The Simpsons is like the greatest animated show of my childhood, so you know.
It is really good, yeah. How many seasons has it been? Over 30?
Oh Jesus, too many at this point. Like, it's not that good. I mean, it can't be that good anymore. I haven't watched like The Simpsons in
Yeah.
years, but
I mean,
Well, I'm sure it's much more sensitive now.
yeah,
think-
and
do you
like
think-
I feel like you can't keep a show good for 25.
31 seasons.
31.
31.
Jesus.
Wow.
You're bound to run
1989 was the first episode. There are 679 episodes, I think.
I don't think you should ever. A show should never go past. 5 is a good point to stop. 6 is like if you have to have 6, fine. But like Breaking Bad was what 5, and that show is amazing. And
you could go 10 if you're brilliant.
Like Sopranos. I think Sopranos was 10, right?
Simpsons. Like by season 10, The Simpsons was still fucking awesome.
True. Yeah,
like,
that's true. Do you think it's
like
Family Guy's at 18 tomorrow.
Sonny's gone on for about 10, and Sonny's just now kind of losing it. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
just
13,
now
aren't
kind of
they?
like
they're in their 15th now, I think.
15.
No.
Okay, so like they made it look, but they should have just quit at 10 and never had a bad episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, did you see what
14.
Dennis did? I can't remember. What's his is Glenn Howerton Dennis?
yeah.
Did you see what he did? Fucking I don't know if it was like season 13 or 14 or whatever. But he like posted on Twitter. They made a promo for the season, and he like posted on Twitter like, what's the other show that he's in? He's like a teacher.
AP Bio, I think.
Yeah. AP Bio. So when that like after the first season of that came out, he's like the main character of that, right? So on his Twitter, he was like, a new season of Sonny's coming, unfortunately, due to like, pursuing other things. I'm not going to be in Sonny anymore. And they released a promo like a few months later, and he wasn't in it at all. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like he is the show. Like doesn't he like write and direct most of it? And the first show I watched the first episode and he's not in it, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? This is kind of weird. And at the very end, or the first episode is like they miss him, so they make they get a doll made so that he's still around. And at the end of the episode, it comes to life, but it's really him. He's like, he's like, you guys think I'd actually leave? I was like, dude, you even got me. What the fuck? Like, they made a new promo like after that episode of like him. He's still in it. He's in every episode after that. I was like, dude, that is why you guys are good for as long as you've been, because like you literally made a joke outside of the show, like
Mac getting fat and skinny again.
Yeah. He literally got fat for a week for a season just to be funny.
Like, what was it, 80 pounds or something he gained and lost?
Something crazy, dude.
Something not healthy.
And then he
I know it was more than 50. Like, it was more than 50.
And then he took it right off too, though.
Yeah. Which is equally as unhealthy, though. Like, gaining it that fast and losing it that fast are both super not okay.
But yeah, I guess like The Simpsons. Do you think it went? It's on as long as it is because of like the conspiracy and the connection to Freemasons and shit like that? Do you think that's why it's? Like, we have to keep this show on. We're going 100 seasons.
Yeah.
Well, the creators of Freemason, definitely. He's a 33rd degree Mason. I've looked it up, and like he has a ring and shit. He shows it, whatever. He's definitely connected, and I feel like the ties that he has definitely makes it go on as long as he wants to. And he probably draws those hidden stuff in there or has help. But he definitely knows some stuff that we don't, obviously. And a lot of people will say that he's a time traveler. That's some weird shit. I don't believe that.
They had the whole Freemason episode too, or whatever, right?
Yes.
Freemasons on the country.
And the Freemasons are in that Simpsons video game too. The Simpsons Hit and Run.
They are.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a secret tunnel part of the map.
No way.
Yeah,
I gotta watch a video of that.
Dude,
that game was sick, dude. That was like one of the first video games I ever owned.
Which one was that?
GTA, right?
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Dude, it was
There's
with Simpsons characters. It was so tight.
And there's Road Rage too, right? That like the second one.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe the second one.
Dude, that game was super fun.
Too.
Yeah.
There was all this shit, but that was like, wasn't that it?
Oh, yep. That's
what the fuck?
That's so detailed.
That was in Hit and Run?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Because that's like a little ramp right there. You could drive off. I remember that little part.
Yeah, because you
Did they
like
mention
drive
Sonic
through
Rush?
the long hallway that's
Yeah.
got all the portraits up, and then you end up in that
Oh.
room. Yeah.
Oh, the fucking checkered floors.
Yeah,
the
it's
pillars.
kind of funny how shitty those graphics are, but like 2004.
Shitty, but awesome.
But like
looking.
this, it was that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Exactly
Damn.
like it.
Did you see that Out of the Shadows documentary that was on YouTube or whatever?
No.
I
About
haven't.
It's like these two stunt doubles in Hollywood that quit because of like the CIA was part of Hollywood or something like that. It's like a but they talk about like Operation Paperclip and like how the media controls stories, and they talk about how like once the world started knowing that Epstein might have not killed himself, Corona came around. It's a couple other things. I don't know. Shit like that like really intrigues me. I'll watch it.
It's kind of like they're trying to hide the Epstein stuff, but you're trying to side it away. Like they're trying to make something big. Trying to,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like I was
show
talking about it. There's
I mean, there is a
one-
lot of turmoil right now to cover up with the coronavirus. Like, you are covering up a good deal of bullshit.
Yeah.
This
Mhm.
Because I mean, like this virus is like super serious, but at the same time, it's like a perfect time to do some shady ass shit.
and perfect time and super serious enough to make everyone afraid, but not serious to the point that it's going to completely collapse everything. Like,
Yeah, because like
gonna ride
apparently,
that line that like everyone kind of forgot that, you know, Bernie just dropped out of the race.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, the biggest enemy to the establishment that exists in American politics, like, just dropped out of the race. And like nobody even talked about it really. Nobody was
No.
even
Yeah.
on it because we're all just at home stoned fucking, you know, dealing with quarantine, for God's sake. Like,
It's a sick ass jacket you got on there, bro.
Oh, right? It's a Bubbles shirt
The who?
Damn, it is.
Oh, it is. You're right. From Trailer Park Boys?
from the astronaut episode.
Yeah.
Damn,
Dude,
how'd you-
that's so gnarly. You got that.
How'd you cop that?
The homie Nick from Denver does prints. You know Midnight Mill?
I don't.
Sounds familiar.
All right, if you don't know, go check out Midnight Mill on Instagram because they're dope. He buys a bunch of sick vintage shit and then does prints on them. Like, yeah, it's got a print on the back. I'll top it off and hold it up in front of the camera. Little smoker lady.
Oh,
Midnight.
nice.
Hell yeah.
Night Tucker.
And it's just a dope shirt on its own. Like, without the print, this shirt is sick.
Damn, they got a VX shirt.
Yeah, yeah. They got a few VX shirts actually. Like, he's done a couple VX designs.
He's from
Yeah.
Michigan.
No,
Or
he
Denver.
like knows a couple Michigan dudes, but he's a Denver guy. I got in
Denver.
touch with him because Peter Morris like knows him somehow.
Yeah, this seems like a Peter thing.
Yeah, so like Peter put me in touch with him like 6 years ago. And then like, yeah, just every
Damn.
once in a while I'd cop a little bit of shit from him. Like,
That camel jacket is fucking wild.
dude, you
yellow
find
one?
some dope shit too.
Are you still out in Kazoo?
Yeah, plans got a little pushed back, but actually just put down a deposit on the movers today. Like at 1 p.m. today, and then leave on like next Sunday, the 2nd.
Give me one that comes to mind. PBR Palace story.
I mean, so ones that I was there for aren't as good as just like,
That you've heard of.
Legends.
I mean, yeah, like the legends. I'm not going to be able to tell you anything as good as like just them getting robbed at like 7 in the morning. and
Yeah,
shit.
I've heard
You know,
that.
like,
Yeah.
they had like really hectic shit go on. I guess I was there the night that dude stabbed the guy, but like I didn't see it because only like 10 people saw it. But like, he was there when the guy got stabbed.
Jeez.
I saw someone fall over the railing once, but it's not that big of a drop, so that's not that gnarly. It's like 12 feet.
Still like were you drunk at the time too? Like you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, and like he was drunk and like he was yelling he was good like the second he was down there, so everything's fine.
Got that drunk strength. Isn't that crazy? It's like what's the statistics of like the amount of people that get hit by a drunk driver and the drunk driver lives?
Oh, always. It's like, always the driver lives.
Like why is it like what's the science behind that?
You're not tense.
Well, I think it's the same reason. Yeah, because you tense up and you resist
Oh.
if you're like conscious for it, and that's actually bad for you. Like if you're asleep at the wheel and you crash, you have a better chance of surviving too. Because like your body's just kind of like
never knew that.
You're not like resisting the force.
You're just like limp.
Is jerking off to a webcam girl cheating? Like you got a girlfriend and you jerk off to some girl live?
That's the same as porn, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
unless that girl's local.
Wait, so you guys think it is? Oh, okay. So you guys think it is cheating or it's not?
No, I mean, like, does she know I'm there?
No.
Or am I just like, watching her?
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I honestly don't know how that works. So it's like, if you're watching a webcam girl.
Yeah, I guess there's levels to it.
Does she not see you?
You got those private shows, then you're kind of dipping into that.
Yeah, if it's like a solo
water.
private show, that's like going to the strip club and going in the back room. That's cheating.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you're just looking. Okay, so so you're saying like you're just looking.
Yeah, you go to the strip club and you get a lap dance, like you're kind of cheating on your lady. Unless you guys have a spoken thing where like that's cool. Like, you know. Because, like, you get a lap dance at a party, you're cheating on your lady, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
What's the difference that you're paying some girl to do it?
Well, that's the thing is, like, you're doing it over a webcam. Like, you don't see her. You can't touch her.
Yeah, but it's just one-on-one here. Like, you...
But, yeah, if it's a one-on-one thing with the webcam girl, I think that goes too far. If you're just, like, watching webcam porn, I think that's fine. Like...
I think that's what it's asking. Like...
Nah, if you're just watching and you're chilling.
Yeah,
okay.
You're chilling.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, easily. Even if it's a live show. If there's like multiple people watching, like, and you're just one
that's
of
another
them,
thing too.
I think it's just more sad if you're just one of seven.
How does that work? So you just see her? Does she see who's all seeing
Probably.
her?
No,
or does she
I don't
just see
think
a number?
that you share like your cam. I think she knows.
It's not like a Zoom meeting where everyone's just touching each other.
No, it's probably like if you get a Zoom
imagine
meeting
if
and
she
don't turn on your
shows all
camera.
the dudes?
Just a bunch
Dude,
of
I
names.
bet. I bet if you like got in a Zoom meeting with like 30 people and you guys were all just like fucking yourselves and like posted it on Pornhub, that shit would blow up.
I think if you get like a certain number of views, you probably get ad revenue, just like YouTube. You know?
Makes sense.
Charge admission too.
I was watching this.
Yeah.
YouTuber
Oh yeah.
that-
Charge a cover.
Yeah,
For the
charge a
circle
cover.
jerk?
Yeah, $15, and then.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because when you're a host, you have to admit people in. So yeah, like Venmo me $10. If we get 300 people in there, that's $3,000 I just made.
Boom.
So I just Googled 22 times Pornhub comments for unexpectedly wonderful. There was one where somebody commented, "Can someone please help me make a nice lasagna for my niece's 7th birthday? I can't get my noodles to stop sticking together." And then like people fucking lit it up.
Yo,
Oh.
if any of you are on Reddit, like the subreddit Pornhub comments is one of the best.
Dude, it's
Like-
phenomenal.
Oh,
Reddit.
There's one where the guy's like checking her pulse or whatever, like with a stethoscope, and someone comments the stethoscope isn't even in his ears. We're just gonna ignore the fact that she put the whites and colors together.
dude, the top one in the sub right now, the video is titled, "I made him come twice while he tried to play Black Ops 4. And the comment is just, "This is why my team always loses, because some dude just stopped playing and getting his dick sucked when he should be taking B."
Yeah, there's a whole like TikTok thread right now where girls walk up to their boyfriends naked and see how they react.
Yeah.
And it's like so many dudes like playing video games and like stopping.
Yeah.
Some are like running and falling, slipping on their floor.
I mean, fuck, you gotta go AFK for naked woman in front of you. Like,
Yes, you do that.
My HP L411A office jet mobile printer is jamming. Any troubleshooting tips? And then he goes, "Hey, bud, I tried calling HP. I've had the same printer since 2004, and they've been keeping it alive and strong."
Dude, when during Trump's inauguration, it was like on Facebook, like streamed through Facebook, and I remember like I was watching it or whatever, and I commented on it. I was like, "Hey, I'm about to hit up Taco Bell. Does anybody want anything?" It fucking blew up. I was like, "Whoa!"
On what?
It was like on Facebook. Like it was like his inauguration was being streamed on Facebook, and I commented, "Does anybody? I'm about to go to Taco Bell. Anybody want anything?" That's the best when like the world works that way. Like you can just like troll and be funny, and like everyone reacts to it. You know?
Yeah. I do really
strangers
enjoy getting fake internet points. Like when people on the internet get hyped about like a funny comment, you're just like,
like hell yeah,
I fucking made it. Like,
I don't know who any of the, or I only know 3 of these 100 people, but I'm hyped.
Dude, going back to this Pornhub comment thing, Pizza Hut official, that is the username. Just wow, she's hot. You know what else is hot? Our new dinner box for only $9.99.
The Dodge Ram 69 guy.
Dude, a Ram lover.
Yeah, Ram lover.
Someone explain why there's a share button on porn sites.
Yeah, right. Like share it to Facebook. Share it to Twitter.
Yeah, like.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Damn, I
Do you
didn't
think
know that.
anybody's ever accidentally like clicked that, not noticed, and fully gone through and just like shared what they were jerking off to?
Yeah, probably Joe from Kentucky, who all his friends do the same thing.
Dude,
Joe from Kentucky shares
that
with
that
Jim.
same-
Yeah, with
that
Buffalo
same
Bill.
best
lasagna
one I've
one?
seen yet, guys. Wait
Must
till
watch.
5 minutes and 4 seconds in. This
Yeah.
bitch is wet.
that lasagna one, it's this dude, and his like profile photo is just like the backside of a guy, just like his ass out, and it says his name is Beater27. He just responds with olive oil in the water.
Would you rather give the first 99% or the last 1% of a blowjob?
First 99.
Wow.
Don't want him to bust.
Where's the 1% going?
He's busting right straight in you, baby.
Yeah, I like.
How long is it?
I prefer neither.
Nobody wants
reference.
I
Like
don't know.
I'm not really into sucking dick, but like.
Right, but like I can spit that shit right back out, and it's just like it's quick.
True that.
Yeah, it's
True,
quick, but like I don't think you're ever gonna forget what that dude's cum tasted like, but you're definitely gonna be able to forget like sucking dick for 15 minutes if you didn't get cummed in.
Skin.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Like-
skin. It's all skin.
That's a good point.
Is jerking off to nudes of a girl who has died weird or a nice tribute?
Nice tribute.
Nice
August
tribute.
Ames,
What'd you
Good
say, Alex?
tribute.
the one that like killed herself on Pornhub.
August Ames.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know. I can't
Her
do it.
shit-
If I ever see hers, I'm like,
Her shit's probably.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
that's
it's
true.
weird, but it's just like the first thing you think of. And you're like,
I feel like that's a little different though.
Then you
'cause
feel
you're
even
like,
more
it's
shameful.
a porn star who killed herself, so you maybe associate like, oh
Yeah.
shit, maybe killed
Yeah, no,
herself,
I'm talking like some girl like you used to hang out with. She was like the homie.
Yeah. Who like died in a
Oh.
car accident or something. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's a little.
you got an
that's a little
ex's
easier.
nudes, and that ex like died in a car wreck.
That's a little easier.
That's a nice tribute.
When you're going out to go get laid, do you jerk off first?
Yes.
Huh.
Dude, I jerk off before I
definitely
leave
have
the
to.
house. Like,
never even
to
thought
be
about that.
most-
Or even like when I know a girl's coming over, I'll do it. But then sometimes that kind of ruins it. And I'm like, oh man, I really don't even want to fucking hang out with this chick. And I just ruin
Yeah,
like
right.
the spark that I had. Or
You know what
the-
you gotta do? You gotta jerk off before you
That's the whole
send
point. You do it though.
finalizing text to make plans. You gotta like type out, wanna
Oh,
come
yeah.
over tonight, then jerk off.
You know what? Let me
and
see
then
if I
you
really
send-
want this girl to come over.
Yeah, like-
See how committed you are.
Yeah, a little test slap.
Dude,
No,
I have been tempted to buy like a Pornhub like hoodie or something though.
That would be funny. I heard if you email them just asking for stickers, they'll just send them to you.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But see, I want to wear like a shirt.
I saw that it was like it's like an interview with like Chris Millick, and he like had some on his board, and he was like explaining that.
That is the dude who would figure that out.
Right? Yeah.
The guy who emails Pornhub asking for stickers.
Like, dude, you can't tell me that this wouldn't be fucking tight right here.
Probably. I wonder if they sell a lot of those.
That would be badass.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, they must, yeah.
Dude, could you imagine getting a fucking clip in that?
Dude, right? Like, look at the.
Oh.
Oh no.
They got a lot of good stuff, dude.
They got some satanic stuff.
I've definitely looked through this before.
Damn, I used to have that. Damn, what the fuck?
Oh,
that like a
long
porn star,
sleeve.
but like the satanic star. That's actually kind of dope.
That long sleeve is sick.
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, it just says Pornhub, not Porn Star.
Still though, that's dope. Pornhub with a pentagram.
Yeah.
I like how they
Bucket
have
hats.
the one.
Damn, the skins.
Holy shit, dude.
Get the
Yo,
fucking vibe.
Pornhub cool skin.
Yeah, they got some solid shit.
Oh my god, did you see that like backpack? Actually, the mug does it too, but it literally just words like blowjob, babysitter.
Fuck
Oh
old.
no.
Yo, that's
Uniform
sick.
Racial?
Could you imagine sending your kid to school with that?
Bukkake. I like how they're just putting in like German, French, like fucking Latina.
I mean, that's like probably a pretty
Solo male.
highly searched thing, you know, like German
See
girls.
here, there's only 5 pages.
Ooh, they got the ball beanie.
3.
Oh, the pillow.
Yo,
I'm gonna
I want a
This
crew
backpack
neck
is
with
tight.
the logo and then the all over print. Like,
Oh,
why don't they have
Ooh.
apparel with the words, man?
socks.
Might have to write to him. Dude, the socks are funny.
Assa. Oh, dude, the clock.
Dude, the water
Ooh.
bottle.
$35? That's nothing.
Dude, I
Hold
might
on a
honestly
hold
buy
on a
that long.
second.
That long sleeve that you're looking at. Alex about to show everyone his credit card number.
Dude, gravity
look
fucks
The
you.
pillow.
Was that 4?
No, dude, like a shirt and like getting a clip in one of those, that'd be dope.
Just get a canvas for the wall?
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
Dude.
That's
Damn.
badass.
I'm gonna check that out later.
They got some good shit.
See, you could like that. That would be like a good shirt to like buy for like a trick that you want to try, but you're not really sure if like people would be hyped on the trick, and then you would wear that shirt and people would be hyped on that clip regardless.
See, definitely if I do that, I'm gonna just like make sure that mom opens it. Like if it comes in the mail, I'll be like, just open it up for me. Like, what is it? I don't remember. And then maybe it's in my jersey, and then it'll be like a Pornhub shirt.
That
She'll be like, oh, what the
probably
fuck?
probably gets sent in like a discreet thing. Like if you buy like,
Oh, it's probably just like a normal bag
Yeah.
that any shirt comes in.
damn, this one's pretty funny. Is 28 too old to date an 18-year-old?
Yes.
Yep. When is it?
When
Like,
yeah,
when does
what
that
is
happen?
what is the gap for you guys?
I would say
To
like
be
25.
honest, 21 is too old to date an 18-year-old. Once you're old enough to drink,
21's
date
too
people
old.
that can't.
Fair, yeah, because
Okay,
they'll
all
probably
right, no,
definitely want
that makes sense. Yeah,
booze from you.
Like, once you're 21, you should start fucking with your own age group. I don't think like a 30-year-old dating a 28-year-old is way less suspect than like a 22-year-old dating an 18-year-old. Because
It's
like
less
until you
suspect.
can drink,
Yeah.
like
So
I
okay,
don't know,
well
man.
then, all right. So Jay Baldwin just met a 21-year-old, and she's almost 22. Like she's been drinking, you know. She can buy her own, whatever. She's got her life together. How old is Jay? How old is Jay? How old can Jay be that's still acceptable?
how old?
Yeah.
Was
How
the
old can
girl-
you? She's 21, and she's got her life together. She's almost 22, so she's been drinking for a little bit now.
I mean,
Um,
like I personally like
how old
have
could
my
you be?
own shit where like I probably like at my age, like I'm 28. Like if I were single, like I wouldn't fuck with a
You still
21
wouldn't? Okay.
22 girl. Like
I've
I
always
definitely
wondered, like,
wouldn't date a 21-year-old, 22-year-old girl. Like
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
fair, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Because there's
I've
just
always
too much that like age gap where like I'm gonna be referencing shows that your parents fucking watched.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be.
That's
I don't
the
want to
worst.
be reminded that I'm old all the time. Like
That's,
my lady
dude, like,
is younger than me, but like she's not that much younger than
Okay, so
Like-
back to my question then. And she's 21. She's almost 22. How old? What's the oldest you could
me.
be?
Like 25-ish.
Okay.
That's what I was
For
thinking.
me,
Yeah.
but like I don't think it's creepy for a 28-year-old to date a 22-year-old. I don't think it's like creepy or fucked up. I just wouldn't do it because like
Okay.
yeah, like she
Yeah.
probably listens to shit ass music. if
I don't
she's
know,
20.
but it's like even like shit like that. So like, okay, so what was your gap like? Let's say your gap was 5 years. So like, let's say you're 50 and you met a 45-year-old. Is that still weird?
Oh no. I feel like at that point, like enough life experience, like a 50-year-old can date a 40-year-old, and
Like,
it's
what
not
really
as
changes
bad,
from
but,
45
like,
to 50, anyways?
She still doesn't know about. She still doesn't know about the shows that you watched because she grew up with different shows.
She may
Fine,
though, because she may have had time to
Okay.
discover them.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just like that whole like.
That's like me watching Seinfeld at 23.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. You've had time to do things and see shit, and yeah.
But like
I don't know.
honestly, again, for me personally, like about like 3-year age gap is the lowest I'll go because everybody in the younger generation has shit taste in music, and I can't stand them. Like
What about
they
you?
all listen to trash shit.
What about you, Mike? What's your gap?
Dude, fuck. Hold on a second. Look at this
Dude.
towel. Look at this towel they got.
Has it got the words on it?
It's a fucking video player one.
Oh shit!
Isn't
Damn.
that tight? Sold out though, sadly.
Oh, of course it is. Fuck, that's sick.
I looked at the towels and there's like a beach one too. All right, go ahead.
That's beautiful.
Oh man,
Dude,
that's dope.
Dude, my age gap, I mean, I'm going to have to go with same thing as he did. Like, you could be 21 and be 28. You know, it don't matter.
Yeah,
know,
it is kind of
but-
weird because like if you're like that 21-year-old might be like, what if she does watch the shows you do? She
I just
like
think
she
they're,
like
like-
matured
and that was
faster.
not so much
like
that they're
there's always an
immature,
exception
but-
to the rule. The original question was 18-year-olds, and yeah, like
Yeah,
a
Well,
28-year-old
because-
dating an 18-year-old's fucking creepy because 18-year-olds are still fucking little kids.
Yeah,
I
they
always
are.
think of it
Definitely,
like-
100%. Yeah.
I always think of it like, because I know I have one friend who she was at the time started dating this dude at 19, and he was a whopping fucking 34, and
When
I
she
just
was
thought. I thought to myself, like, when he was in high school, she was like, what, fucking -6 or some shit?
yeah. And like, yo,
Whoa.
that age gap isn't weird if she was like 30 and he was 50. Dude, if she's 25 and starts dating a 50-year-old, at least she's mature enough that it's
Right.
not like some fucking kid making a dumb decision. But like,
Mhm.
It's-
18-year-olds are
It's
babies.
fucked.
Have you seen a high school senior in the wild recently?
yeah.
They
I
look
mean-
like fucking elementary school kids at this point. Like,
Yeah, I
Doing-
think it's stupid
doing-
how a
doing
16-year-old
dances on
looks like
TikTok.
she's 24 now.
Yeah. Well.
Now, what about you
Trickery.
liking older women?
Oh.
That's just timeless, man.
I like older women.
So
I
isn't
do.
that weird? Like I'll fuck a 40-year-old right now. I don't give a
Oh, yeah.
fuck.
Dude,
I'd do it.
50, 60.
Oh shit, yeah. Wait, okay,
I'll
Mike,
do
keep
it.
going. What's your cat?
90.
What's your cat,
90.
Mike?
They gotta have no- I need you to take
70.
your teeth out when we make love.
I,
Nothing worse than those dentures get fucking stuck on it, you know?
right, yeah.
But nothing better than raw gum, baby.
Oh my
Well, okay. What's your cap that way? Nothing. 100.
Death.
So you're not jerking. You're not jerking off to her nudes for a tribute.
No, that's my cutoff. Damn.
Damn. Okay. All right. Oh man, it all comes full circle. I don't know, man. Oh, so that is kind of weird. It isn't even if you think about it, all that whole conversation we just had is not even about the number. It's more so like, because if this girl was 30 and I'm 60, she was dead, or like she was like not even alive when I was 18. So
Yeah, exactly.
But if you were 18 and you met a 1-year-old, that'd be prison. But you wait 30 years when she's 30, then it's like, oh, she's seen The Simpsons. I think I like her now.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of a, and I think part of the reason like my answer is that way, because like I've had a girlfriend for a really long time. So like, you know, I just think in terms of like, not thinking like, would I fuck some random 21-year-old? Like, it's like, would I date some random 21-year-old? Like, yeah, no, because she probably likes Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to look at it that way, because like when you think of 18-year-old, like you just think of the number, like she can't drink.
Yeah,
she
she can't drink.
Probably lives at her parents still.
What is the watermelon trick?
Oh, great.
What is the watermelon trick? So the watermelon trick is,
and none of these. Hold on, let me make sure.
None of these are sexual?
I'm pretty sure none of them are. It's for the first time.
Oh man, that just
okay.
goes.
All right, I need a little bit longer to think because my initial like 3 guesses were sexual things.
It's because like, dude, this whole corona, like the last episode, this whole corona thing has just destroyed Urban Dictionary. That's like all it is.
I know. I'm trying so hard not to talk about it.
Yeah, it's hard to find other shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I have no guess. Like,
yeah, the sentence they gave me was, "Girl, I'm doing the watermelon trick," but that's not gonna really help.
Oh, she's doing the watermelon trick.
Doing the watermelon trick.
Yeah, I guess it's an act. Yeah, it's not an actual trick with a watermelon.
Oh, okay. It's a sexual act?
No, none of these are.
Apparently, it's not sexual.
But
yeah,
it doesn't have to do with a watermelon.
not at all.
Anybody?
Doing the watermelon.
I don't know enough about watermelon to like make an educated guess.
Yeah, I fail on this one.
Yeah, hard pass.
Wow. It's when one does not know the exact words with specific songs, so they literally just keep mouthing the word watermelon in tune with the flow of the song to avoid looking like a complete total asshole.
Watermelon.
So
damn.
You say watermelon to whatever the tone is.
I was thinking of some chick trying to steal her man's money, but without him noticing. Don't ask me why I thought that, but I strive on going with my first thought.
No. What is COVID-38? This one might be kind of easy.
The virus after this one?
No.
Because apparently it's supposed to come back in 3030.
I feel
or 2030.
It's tough being a COVID-38.
Being 38 years old in quarantine.
No.
Because that would be pretty tough.
Who's the...
Getting COVID twice? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Person who's been unlucky enough to contract the COVID-19 virus twice, hence the 38.
Oh my god.
Math genius.
He was a mathematician.
He took baby math.
I took baby math. I learned how to plus 19 twice together.
What is what? Go ahead.
Have people got corona?
Yeah, I guess you
cured themselves and got it again?
Yeah, I guess you can kind of be unlucky and get it because it's not like
Jesus Christ.
It's not like that common, but I guess you can just, kind of.
Well, I mean, you can kind of attribute it to like, not that like comparing coronavirus to the flu has done anyone any favors, but like it's kind of like the flu. You can get the flu twice during the flu season.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I see what you're saying.
You
can
be fucked and get it twice. But like, if you didn't die the first time, I don't think, at least I haven't heard that like people that got it once and healed and then got it again are now like dying.
Yeah, I think if anything, it's probably less later or more later.
If it doesn't like fuck you up severely the first time, it's not going to fuck you up severely the second time.
Yeah.
But like, you're just going to get it again. And yeah, it's like, it's pneumonia, man. Like, it's
You might not even really know you have it too.
Yeah.
All right, well. What is a bro flake?
Bro flake?
Mm-hmm.
Gay Chad.
I think it's just like
I don't really
like your bro homie, but he's a little flamboyant,
Okay.
He makes some jokes where you're just like, all right, bro, but you're still my homie.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much exactly what I was going to say too. The homie that.
Oh, actually, I have a different.
He just acts up sometimes.
Well, no. It's
Well, no.
a man who thinks he's a nice guy and says he'll treat you like an actual human being, but if you reject him, he says you're missing out. Like typically.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, that's called a nice guy.
Yeah,
That's not a bro
a nice
flake.
guy.
Yeah.
That's just a nice guy.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
jeez.
That's an incel.
And so,
What is plogging? Plogging.
And none of these are sexual.
yeah, because I was gonna say, man, we vlogging with a butt plug in, or
Yeah, that sounds like
It's nice out in the city is filthy. Let's go plogging.
let's go plogging, park vlogging.
No, that's good though.
Park jogging in the
Yeah.
city.
First, park jogging. Oh, okay. Plogging.
yeah, that's kind of like that's basically my guess too is park jogging.
Or like
so,
Or like the jogging where you're really not jogging, but you're like, I'm gonna move my arms, so you're pretend jogging, like play jogging.
oh, like the old people mall walk.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, mall walk. Yeah.
No. It's I guess this started in Sweden. It's making its way to US, but it's running for exercise and picking up all the trash you can find along the way.
What?
Yeah, couldn't guess.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
actually kind of sick.
it's
like-
a thing. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, go for a jog with a trash bag and just like
Fuck
don't go home till you fill it up.
I would just get one of those. I was get one of
Need a
those
workout.
like those spike things they got, you know. And as I'm running, just
Oh yeah, just
yeah, picking up cans.
This one's probably pretty easy. What's a buffet squirrel?
Buffet swirl.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Fat squirrel
No.
eats a lot of nuts.
wait, a buffet squirrel.
Yes.
Someone that sits at the buffet and eats all day.
No.
Oh no, the person that goes to the buffet and like hoards shit and takes it home.
Yes. Pass it in a bag and shit.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wear a
Just
coat
stuff it
with
in
a
your
lot
mouth.
of pockets to the buffet, get a bunch of napkins, and take home a bunch of crab rangoons.
It reminds me of a. You guys ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Oh
Mhm.
fuck.
Yeah.
There's so many episodes.
the episode where he like goes up and gets Larry gets the buffet and he comes back and what's his producer's name that's on the show, the fat guy that's
Jeff.
on there? Yeah, Jeff. He's like, let me try that shrimp or whatever, and he like starts eating it, and the waiter's like, you can't share the buffet. Your friend's gonna have to pay for the buffet. He's like, I shared one shrimp. What's the problem? I paid for it. It's the whole bit of the argument, but it's pretty funny.
I like watch that show for like 2 weeks and then forget about it for 3 months and then do the same routine over again.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
10 seasons. I watched 8 because it's on Hulu or no, Amazon Prime or whatever. And there's 10 seasons, and I watched 8 and finished the last of the 8th season. I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna watch another one. But they don't have season 9, and 10 just started, but they don't have season 9 on Amazon Prime. I was like, dude, what? I was bummed.
I think Hulu has it too, though.
They may have. I feel like
maybe.
we just got it. Honestly.
Yeah,
I got Hulu for free
they
because
have
I
it. I feel like
paid
I
for
just
Spotify.
watched it on Hulu the other day
Okay.
because they got Seinfeld too. Hulu got Seinfeld,
Yep. Mhm.
which is key.
They're probably Seinfeld. Dude, I
Because
watched.
what the fuck else was Seinfeld on streaming before Hulu?
I don't think it was.
Yeah, like I haven't ever streamed.
Well, because it was
I have a
because
bunch of the DVDs.
Seinfeld was an HBO
I think it's
show
Scrooties.
technically, right? No, it wasn't.
No. I
No,
don't know
it was
what
like NBC or
Yeah,
like
I think it
Fox.
was NBC.
It was like syndicated network television.
Oh no!
Isn't that an episode? No.
Curbed is HBO, and I know that
Or
like,
HBO.
and I know a lot of like HBO shows like aren't on streamed,
Yeah,
unless
or
like,
just on
specifically.
HBO streaming.
HBO Max or whatever the fuck, dude.
No, HBO Go.
Would you rather your girlfriend get a notification every time you watched porn, and it was a description of what porn it was, or a notification of where you were at all times?
Porn.
The first one.
Where I am at all times.
It would,
Yeah,
it
where
would
I'm
make
at
her
all
probably
times.
come to
Yeah.
you faster.
Because like I'm not going anywhere suspect.
Yeah, you would just be there watching that porn.
I'm not either, but like I feel like she might just abuse that if she knows where I'm at all the fucking time. She could get weird. She could lose her
I
mind.
feel like she already knows where I'm at. at all times. Like
Yeah,
we're about
totally.
to move like across the country together. Like she knows my location.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
She's just tracking like
Yeah.
your dumps and stuff.